wondering. These days, the first 2 days, which are full of group stage games and 4 series at the same time, they will all be played by the teams from their hotel, just to make that a little bit easier rather than having a couple of teams coming to the studio. But they will be in the studio for when the playoffs start on Saturday.
Yeah.
So, don't worry, we'll get the players here too, and you'll get to see a lot of them as well.
It's part of the contract. They're not allowed to get too close to us.
Are they not?
Yeah. Some teams say, you know, if the talent's there, we don't want to be within 30 feet of them.
That's just you.
Just your contract slacks.
Oh, it's all of us.
Nope, just you.
Sure. Abaddon, is that hero good?
That's what I want to say. I was
What
like,
the hell?
I've cast a few turns recently. I've seen 0 Abaddon.
I came straight from the major. There was no Abaddon pick nor ban.
At the,
Wow.
yeah,
At the minor.
yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
I mean, he's got this totally new passive, which when it got added, it sounded kind of cool because he gives the hero the silence and you hit them 4 times. But how often do you get to hit someone 4 times in a row as a either a 3 position or a 4 position support? Like this passive doesn't actually seem that amazing compared to the old one, where it's like you hit a building and then suddenly everyone has a bunch of attack speed.
Yeah, attack speed is certainly important, but I have been seeing some people in the pubs, you know, running out like kind of half carry Abaddon, really going in there, and it is super strong. The silence on that is ridiculous if you can actually get it off. But 4 hits, not probably going to happen. So this is interesting. Classic Puppy and Dream League picking this really weird stuff. He's going to get the crap beat out of him, then he's going to go back to normal, and then he's probably going to get close to winning it. So exciting.
It could be. We know that Secret likes to try new stuff. This could definitely be one of those. And we mentioned earlier that they're going to be the ones that people are look towards to see, like, hey, what are they doing? We can do that too. We can do it maybe better. And Secret just showing up with something new is pretty nice. It's eye-opening. It's refreshing. I like it. If it's going to work out, obviously we don't know yet. The first game of the previous tournament they played, they lost. There you go. That's their weakness.
Oh, my God.
Opening game.
Because they've won like 16 games in a row or something.
Yeah. Every game from that moment onward.
Oh.
They lost 1 game to OG in a 2-game series, and then they won the 2nd game, and they just won everything else after.
Wow.
So
Probably going to keep that going here today, with what I'm seeing so far. Nature's Prophet. Yeah, that's a classic old hero, you know, easy laner, easy power right there, right?
Yeah, just whichever lane Nature's Prophet goes in, you're typically winning. I mean, that's at least the idea behind the hero. It can play as a 5 position, can play as a 3. Some teams even experimented with as a mid, but probably won't see the mid Nature's Prophet here. But it's very, very strong on the laning stage.
Yeah.
But you cannot underestimate Kino. They come from a very difficult region.
What does that mean?
There's a lot of teams in the Chinese region that are doing really well. And you're saying like it's gonna be an easy game, like they're gonna steam? No, I don't think so.
Well, Keen, as we said before, has a lot to prove in this tournament. This would be a great match to do it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, this would be the match to do it. But they're pretty stacked, and I haven't seen them at too many of these DPC events either lately. Team Secret's in their prime. They're beating the best of the best right now. But Puck is exciting too. I love watching a good Puck game.
Yeah, this is a fun hero.
It's true. He's fun.
Big emphasis there.
Love that Puck. I love him.
Just make sure you're looking towards the camera when you do that. Don't look at me.
Puck. I
don't want your saliva coming near me today.
So talk to me about Puck. Are people picking that a lot these days? I mean, pretty standard as always, or?
I mean, he's like one of the newer cores coming back because of just some of the buffs, particularly not being able to TP out of the Dream Call anymore. It took away one of his biggest wasting counter hero. Oh, I'm being ganked by a Puck. He calls me. I'm just going to TP out. And the hero's laning stage is very strong. So a lot of base damage, good animation. He's good mid. He can offlane. Yep. And maybe something Secret planned like this Puck Abaddon dual lane as like a 3-4 position could be quite strong. I can see that being something very difficult to deal with.
Yeah.
But
I mean, both heroes are flex picks for Secret. We don't, obviously, we kind of think they have a preference in terms of where you're going to put Puck and Abaddon, but they can do so many different roles, both of them. That's pretty good. And the same thing can be said, I guess, for the Nature's Prophet, but Rubik is quite clearly a support.
Maybe. Nah, it is. And, you know, we didn't talk about the deny pick from Rubik coming out as well. Of course, we know Yapsmore loves to grab that Rubik, so good pick there. Outworld Devourer, we're going to see him banned out as well, which is very fun. I love that Outworld is just growing in strength in this patch. If you guys remember, as soon as the patch came out, everybody was saying he was the worst hero in Dota 2, and now we're seeing pro teams pick him up. He's even been banned.
Yeah.
What do you enjoy about the hero? What's fun about it?
Nothing. He's awful.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, everyone said Outworld is so bad, but we see these pro players just excel on the hero.
Yep.
So it's good. Viper. Now that is a broken hero.
I did get nerfed a decent amount.
Nerf him more.
But,
he's still picked very frequently.
God, he's awful to play against.
he's also really kind of boring to watch in Pro Dota.
No, it's awful.
He goes
Everything
mid,
about.
he maxes his nether toxin thing, he farms a lane, he goes jungle. He farms one camp, he farms the next. It's like, you're just watching this guy jungle now. Since when was Viper a jungle hero?
It's off. Level 24 at 22 minutes, just steamrolling everybody with that nether toxin. Ban his ass every game, for the love of Hootie. He's good against Mars too. Pisses me off. Anyway, Monkey King. What we got a lot of hit 4 times heroes on this team. Holy Jesus, they got to start hitting somebody. That was a value troll warlord ban. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
Woo. But in Tusk, very good.
So that's going to put Nature's Prophet as a core hero. Probably 3, but we'll see. Monkey's always solid. Like, that's one of Mid One's best heroes. I think a lot of his memorable games have been on this hero, and he feels confident even when he's not against, normally you want to pick it into a melee core that you lane well against, but he doesn't really care. When you're going mid on this hero, most matchups you actually just do fine.
Yeah, we haven't been seeing Mid One just destroying with Monkey King since he came out. So, oh my God, Phantom Assassin as well. They are just in your face smack heroes.
Yep, and that is of course the counter to PA is Viper, so he's already out.
This is also weird because they pick Monkey PA. It's like normally you have last pick, you want to pick either your mid or your carry.
Yeah,
I guess to me it looks like they're last picking a support, but
they can keep it still a secret what Abaddon and Puck are, because Monkey King can also be a support.
Yeah, it could be like a 5 Abaddon, 4 Monkey.
Yeah.
I've seen some teams even run support Puck. It is Puppy. I think of all the support plays in this tournament, Puppy plays the weirdest hero pool at times.
Yeah,
for sure.
So
I don't know, though. They might be extending their hand a little bit here. King Gaming, really, if they can just pick a bunch of really good defensive heroes. I mean, right now, Team Secret's strategy is pretty easy to figure out. They're going to run at you, and they're going to hit you as many times as humanly possible. They have a way to kind of stop that a little bit, shake it up. It's going to be tough.
So in terms of disable, there's not that much on the side of Secret. Sure, they've got the Dream Coil, but no actual lockdown. So Weaver might be a decent one. I think that with picking up the Tusk, you kind of already know that Nature's Prophet is a core, which I don't really like. But you do have the save of the Snowball.
Yeah.
Which could be nice.
Yeah, these are cores that Nature's Prophet probably isn't too happy about playing against. They're all pretty strong laners. So Weaver, though, I like Weaver because Monkey and PA, neither of them has good tools to actually kill Weaver. So it's a very good counter pick as far as the carry role goes, and also something that Old Chicken's played a lot of. He's very good on this hero.
Yeah. All in all, though, in terms of openings, 2 very different strategies coming out, and neither of them. Well, maybe Secret a little bit more so than Keen, but neither of them all too hard in a team fighty aspect.
Yeah, and I'm a little worried for Secret because of Keen's ability to push as well. I mean, really, a lot of their attacks are going to be kind of single-target heroes that are really going for hero kills. Keen can just focus on towers, stay away from the fights as much as they want, especially with Nature's Prophet.
These heroes don't really push towers, though.
I mean,
Nature's Prophet kind of.
That's good.
He's got treants.
Weaver's
I wouldn't consider that like push, though. Like, I say push, I'm thinking like Death Prophet, Shadow Shaman, like.
I'm talking about heroes that can like stick around in the lane, do some stuff, and then get out of there when other heroes TP. Weaver's great at that. Just leave him alone for a really long time, and Prophet, Tusk, and Rubik can make a lot of noise for him if they need to. True. This will be an important last pick, I'll say that.
Yeah, they want something that can pull their draft together. I feel like they lack damage right now. None of their heroes have any burst damage whatsoever. They need that mid laner that's like a hero killer. SF gets banned. I don't know. I could see them going something like a Death Prophet, but I'd rather something a bit more explosive, like, I don't know, Tinker, something kind of cool like that, although maybe not the best against Monkey King.
If Quap wasn't garbage.
Yeah, this would be
great.
We actually had a couple times that Quap picked in the minors, so who knows?
Did they win?
Not all of them were lost.
Oh, gracious. Somebody pulled out a
But it wasn't amazing. Okay, I'll give you that.
There's Magnus banned out.
Yep. Smart ban.
Yeah, very good.
It's just so good to free empower for PA and Monkey, even though it's like who's playing support on the Secret side. If they get a Magnus in there and you don't beat them in the lane stage, you're going to have a tough time.
Yeah, there's really not that much that's more painful than a Magnus PA combo. That is just heartbreaking. And Vengeful Spirit coming out as well. So, see, defensive support.
Benji's going to be the mid.
Whatever.
But yeah.
Defensive hero.
Zai's going to be the support.
Whatever. Well, I'm getting used to it.
Yeah. And they get some extra lockdown with it as well. Monkey King cannot dodge it anymore, right?
With Mischief?
Yeah, he cannot, right? PA can dodge it because she can do the invis thing.
The blur, yeah.
Yeah. And Abaddon can get rid of any disable.
We'll see.
I'm not convinced.
You got the wave of terrors to hunt the monkey in trees, but you know, that's not like a key part of being able to beat monkey. You don't have to have a way to scout trees or clear trees when you're playing, but you've got Nature's Prophet and that.
And Puck can dodge it too.
So Necrophos last pick. We are going to see some weird supports here. Probably Abaddon Monkey King supports, I would guess.
Yikes. That's interesting. I like what they're thinking, though, with the Necrophos, though. I love getting down that burst damage and making sure you can lock down these really willy-nilly heroes. Feel that massive stuff there. So, looks pretty good. How Secret's going to run it, though, that's the big mystery. I have no idea. I really want to see mid one on that monkey. I don't think it's going to happen.
All right, I don't think so either.
I mean, they've got all kinds of flexible heroes with lanes they can go.
It could be Zai in the off lane. You can probably check it over there, but I want to hear from you guys who you think is going to take game number 1.
God.
That was yeah, I'm going to sound crazy, but I'm keen on Keen Gaming.
Oh, all right.
I think I draft a bit better this game. Until we kind of see what Secret's doing with these supports, I'm just a little reluctant to believe in the end. I think they're for sure the better team, but this draft has some question marks.
Slacks?
Gotta believe in the pupper. He knows what he's doing. I have no idea what he's doing, but Puppy, don't prove me wrong, baby. It doesn't work out. He's got it on lock.
I go for the on-paper stats, too. It should be Secret taking this first game, but we'll find out. It is time for the first game here at the Corsair Dream League Season 11 Stockholm Major. And it's over to Bulldog and Odie Pixel.
Yes, hello everyone. Secret versus Keen Gaming. I'm Odie Pixel. I'm joined by Bulldog for this one. We should have a great best of 3 on our hands right here. We've already got some exciting picks. Have a puppy, Abaddon. We don't see this every day. We don't see this hero every day. Nobody plays this hero. Everybody says it's bad. Puppy says no. I'm going to show you what you can do with it. Well, what do you reckon we're going to see from this one, Bulldog?
As you said, we don't see this hero at all, so it's really hard to know what he's thinking here. I mean, overall, it's just a super defensive hero. Puppy's just going to shield and heal people. It's not that strong of a laner either, so, you know, the panel was a little bit question mark as well, and it's really hard to predict. So we're just going to have to just wait and see, honestly.
We are. And Keen Gaming's lineup, they've got a lot of punch, a lot of physical, a lot of push. We've got this Weaver, Venge, Prophet ready to go, start shoving themselves down lanes, taking objectives. It's you're a Prophet gamer. Is this a game where you're pretty happy to play the Prophet, or you're worried about a lot of things from Secret catching you out?
Well, generally the thing that you're most scared about is who's got the stronger team fight, and your team got decent team fight. Hopefully Weaver's gonna have a decent lane, but the scariest part is if Vengeful has a bad lane. We've seen this time and time again. This hero just becomes a support, and then you're just gonna lose the game. Vengeful needs to have a decent game for sure, and right now he's gonna play against a Sai, it looks like. Not sure how they're laning here. They've not decided yet.
Yeah, they're still trying to get a bit of a read on the side lanes, as it seems with.
Well, it is mid 1 after all.
Okay.
And, I mean, Vengeful is not a strong laner, so it's a little bit scary. If she gets rotated on as well. They don't have the best gankers, though. They got Abaddon and Puck, which has no lockdown.
No, their only sort of real lead-in stun early on is going to be the Boundless Strike, and of course, they're not the best duration of stuns for Secret to have to lead in. But maybe they can win out in terms of just lane control. And on these side lanes, having Nisha up top, farming on the PA backed up by the Puppy Abaddon. It's going to be that extra bit of potential to allow Nisha to go in, to try and jump in for the kills if they see an opportunity. Down bottom.
The deny? Wait, no, that was a deny on the ward.
Yes.
That gives a lot of gold.
Dark didn't manage to take that away from Yapsel, so none of that extra little bit of bonus gold for Secret, even though they got the sentry down in placement.
Yeah, this top lane is... Prophet usually wants to have a good lane because he's one of the strongest laners in Dota for sure, but PA is one of the kind of harder good carries against him. Got evasion, got a lot of armor, and just that potential harass, jump in and kill. But Abaddon is not the ultimate support, so I mean they're just going to farm her, especially because it's...
Oh, Zai!
Oh.
Oh no! Down bottom, the tri-lane of King Gaming, they get themselves the kill on the Necrophos.
Yeah, this lane is not good at all. Like, Puck is super strong laner, Necro's pretty good laner, but you're playing as a tri-lane, one lift into, you know, Tusk tag team, and you just die here.
That's a lot of damage, especially at level 1, where Zai didn't have any defensive capabilities, only, of course, the passive skill.
He might die again here, actually.
Are they going to go on him? They're trying.
He's got his W.
And that will allow him a bit of time. They're going to do the best to body block him off. Now they can try and turn and punch into him. Telekinesis is there. Dragging Zai back. Zai is falling low. He's trying to get himself away behind the tree line. He will do so. This time around, he's able to pop down, keep himself safe. But the aggression from King Gaming certainly being shown already by this tri-lane.
Yeah, this is not easy. At least they got a Ghost Shroud, and Puck can just get away as well pretty easily. Maybe they do have to send down the Abbott on here and help. If Zai dies again without TP, it's pretty disastrous, and P can kind of be alone top.
I mean, look at this already, though. Old 11, he's playing well, right? 7 and 6 on the last hits and denies. He's doing a good job at still having that creep control on this top lane against 2 of the heroes.
Yeah, it's just that Abaddon is a useless support here, and this is probably why we don't see him a lot. Like, he cannot contest Prophet at all, and we just see here, he's getting destroyed.
Look on the mid lane, CS 12 for 4 on mid 1, 7 for 2 on Mr. Double Dash. So,
oh, an Invis here.
Oh, Boundless Strike, though, actually onto the 2 of the mid one. Unwittingly catching Kaka. Kaka will now release himself from the shadow of invisibility, but will not be able to find a chance to go on mid one, as he's able to play it safe on the Monkey King get back. Puppy on the top lane, he's pretty much expended all his health pool and mana spouting out the mist coils, so it does have to be careful. And as you say, it seems like this...
bottom.
Oh, Zai? Got the Ghost Shroud, but they're going to chase him down through this. They can with the shards out. Zai's in trouble. They'll pop out of balls. Telekinesis is there, dragging him back. It's another kill on Zai. 2-0. King Gaming hitting off pretty nicely on these side lanes. The mid lane, sure, that's where the big problem's going to be. Mid is having that hot start on the Monkey King.
But this is just typical, you know, Secret Side dies a couple times. Ultimately, we all know that it's Yapsor that's going to take the form.
He does try and dodge. He can't do that nowadays. It doesn't matter, though. Still with the Boundless Strike and the Jingu built up. The Venge pushing his luck too far. Tried to stand his ground and trade hits against the Monkey King. You're never going to win that war.
No, and as I mentioned, this is going to be really bad. Vengeful cannot have this kind of bad game, and he is having it. Oh, can we actually get a kill here?
He's
That's a lot of damage.
He does with those right clicks. He's got it. That null tally giving him that extra punch needed to get the kill on Kaka.
That's Yapsor for you.
Doing his best to recover the lane that Zai was struggling in.
And middle is being kind of dominated right now. The change to the Mischief, as the panel talked about, is well, you can dodge stun, or not dodge stuns anymore, but you can dodge damage. Yeah. So that's the change. There's a bit more balance now. It was kind of good that you just dodge an RP and such.
Dude, on a 20-second cooldown or something ridiculous. It's top lane Puppy doing a great job now, zoning 11 back. Diving in with the Aphotic Shield. 11 does have, it's got 1 tango left. Yeah. But I mean, these side lanes now actually starting to really go back Secret's way. I mean, sure, Zai died a couple of times down bottom, but as you can see, all 3 highest CS on the game at the moment. All the Secret's cores. Wraparound's going to be there onto the middle. They want to do something about mid one. Mist Coil Heal's going to be there. It's not going to be enough to keep him alive. Puppy can't save him. Mid one will go down. Same time down bottom, Zai gets hit by the Shikuchi. He's got the stick charge and a Ghost Shroud, so the Weaver knows that he cannot go for more. But King Gaming, they get that kill on mid one. They needed that. The Monkey King was starting to get out of control and farm.
Yeah, for sure. And, the runes are spawning now. The most important moment of the game. Gonna get all 4 runes here.
Kaka's in place to contest the one up top.
Oh no, all the 4 runes. Oh, you can just call it, pack it. Go home.
That's a big amount of gold for King Gaming to sweep off the map.
Yeah, they definitely needed that, because even if you look at bottom lane, Necro died twice, 30 CS. Like, he's doing absolutely fine. Weaver's got 40. I'm not sure how that happened, honestly. The support's just rotating away a lot, and then you can't stand it with Weaver. He's got really short range. With some changes to this here as well, you can't spam his Sakuchi as much anymore.
On top lane, Secret going to be in good position to try for another attempt on old 11's life. Get the dagger slow, another missed call hit out, and 11. It's getting dove upon.
Shield.
He's got stick charges. 11, he's going to turn. He's going to be able to take down Puppey with the backup from Kaka. They'll get the kill. 11's still alive. He's standing his ground. Turns for the Sprout onto Nisha. Nisha does still have a bit of mana left. Jumps back up with the dagger, but the telekinesis holding back. One more dagger does do the job. Nisha gets the kill, but look at these treants blocking him up, getting an extra 2 hits in from the tower. He'll be chased down by Kaka. Nisha is trying his best to hide through the trees. He's out of health, out of mana. He makes one more jump across. Where's the evasion? It's going to be time. The Mystico and the shield's in. Puppey's back in the lane to help Nisha out. And with that, Nisha will be able to get away. Or will he? 11 TPing back forward. Aphotic shield would be popped, but Nisha will survive as he's able to play his way out of what looks to be a potential death, getting very low there. But he gets the kill and he gets out.
Well, you're definitely happy with that trade. A support Abaddon for core profit. And as you mentioned, the lanes are still going in the favor of Secret, even though its rotation's been kind of good. And
that's a big one.
Plus 15 seconds as well.
As you say, no, old chicken who was not having a great time in CS. He's going to have a lot of moments to sit on the sideline and not be able to compete in the farm game. Dark, maybe trying for a rotation toward mid. Did you see Puppey's position? He's there ready to help out if mid 1 does get dove upon. It's a hard gank to make, and then they are going to try it. They got the swap over. Aphotic shield's going to be there to remove all the stuns. He's able to get the Wukong's command down. Telekinesis there, but can they kill mid 1 in time? He's getting the Jingle Mastery build up onto Kaka. Needs one more hit, and he's got it. He'll turn with the balance strike, take a second double kill for him. Oh, Chicken Shikuchi's in. He quickly backs there. This is not a fight they can take. As they're a failed gank on mid 1, turned around by Puppey's presence, and getting mid 1 a double kill as this Monkey King continues to go massively out of control. 47 CS, he's picking up the kills. 7 minutes in, 6-4, Secret with a 2k lead, and they're looking for more action already. Yapsaw mid 1, trying for the chase down up top. They'll get the balance strike out onto the Venge. He did swap 11 out. They'll turn with the Sprout same time down bottom. Zai's got the bugs upon him. King Gaming will be able to find a kill for themselves. Also, Yapsaw does actually end up going down. They had the control with the Vengeful Spirit. So King Gaming striking back and getting 2 kills for their own.
Yeah, they needed that because this game was almost snowballing out of control. Like, we see the power of Abaddon. And again here, can he get Swapper, you know?
Can the Venge save him? He's going to come forward. Nature's Wrath comes out. It's not enough to burst down Nisha. The Venge has to back away. Old 11 losing his life once again. More money and glory for Nisha. It's level 6 on the P8. Going, of course, for the phase boost after the 2 Wraith Barons, and then his build will truly begin.
Yeah, they can't keep dying like this. Like, I always want to pick Vengeful. It's always that, like, let's group up 20 minutes or so, like, just win the game. We see Prophet as well. He's going for auras. He's going for Vlads. So they just want to group up. But if you're losing all lanes and just keep dying, then the enemy will just be too far ahead. And the group won't do anything.
Well, they try for the gank on mid. Yapsaw has got Puppey in mid 1 by his side. He's got the phase shift on in time. Tries to throw the orb out, but he's already dead. Boundless strike out onto the 3 of them. Dagger forward. Nisha jumps in. Gets the kill on the touch. Now turns towards old 11. The Jingle Mastery build up with the swaps there. Getting 11 back to safety. Now they'll try and turn. Magic Missile out onto Nisha. Trapped in the Sprout. Will be put up by the Mist Coil, but they'll chase him down. He's able to get the Phantom Strike jump off back to safety as he jumps over to Puppey's side and will be able to get away from it. It's Keen Gaming. They're bringing the forces, but they won't be able to get the kill on the PA.
This Abaddon is doing a lot of work, like with this shield, because the problem with Keen Gaming, they have to commit so much. Like, you snowball in, you scooch in, you even teleport in with Prophet, and you go so deep, and then the shield comes up, and it just turns the fight around so quickly. Yeah,
it's hard. They've got so many gap closers in the Secret. There's PA jumping around. The Monkey King's also going to be able to close gaps with the Primal Spring. It's, as you say, positioning is everything, and it's hard for Keen Gaming to find themselves in a place that they can keep themselves at distance from Secret's heroes. Next thing they know, there's going to be a puck on top of them. There's silence, and there's a PA to follow it up, backed up by the safety measures of this Abaddon.
The Weaver is only level 5. That's not very good.
Oh, he's down there in the lowest half of the net worth at the moment on the board. You can see old Chicken had a slow start, despite getting those couple of kills early onto Zai. So I was able to hold his own. He was able to absolutely smash it for the farm, and it is indeed the size down balance strike. Oh, Chicken does survive though. The damage was not quite enough. Now King Gaming, they can turn. They're rolling onto Zai. The Wukong's command is down. Zai still alive. Finally falls. They're trying to fight underneath the Wukong's command. They've got to get themselves out of it, but Dark cannot. The Tusk is dead. Old Chicken with the chase down, looking towards Puppey. Puppey does not quite have the level 6. There's no borrowed time for him. Old 11's coming in with the gang as he TP's in. The deny though. Puppey miscoil onto Old 11. The self damage will kill him off. So Puppey's able to deny himself. They do get that kill on Zai, though.
And even more importantly, the Prophet TP is in front to take the rune. That's the most important part right there.
That's the big money. That's the big money difference being created. Mid lane, Yapso, he shoots the orb aggressively. That could be a bit of a mistake. He's got the phase shift silence, but the telekinesis from Kaka on the high ground gets the kill. They're able to trip up Yapso, get this action for them. And we see Keen Gaming, they're making these movements as a team. They're grouping up, looking for objectives. They're looking to push mid. Shards are going to be out. Doesn't quite catch Puppey. He's able to slide himself outside the igloo and get back to safety. Boundless strike onto the two of them. They're trying to chase. They have got a primal spring. Oh, Lever's in trouble. As the jump in from mid one's there. They get the kill. Dark tries to turn with the stun onto mid one. Mid one gets healed up by the Misco. Pops the mischief, but he's dead. They've killed the Monkey King. Can they get anything more? Telekinesis is there onto Zai, but he moves in with the Ghost Shroud. Death Pulse as well, slowing down. Double dash on the bench. They'll turn with the Chris. Nisha able to get the kill, and now Kaka, he's in trouble too. They'll look towards him. Nisha wants to continue diving the tower. He is tanking the hit. Sprouts out, but he jumps out with the Phantom Strike. The PA's out of there. But both teams are hungry for action.
This is an action-packed game for sure. It's just the way Keen Gaming has to play. Like, they're falling behind a little bit in the landing stage, and now they have to fight their way back in, because if it just keeps going later,
and the Chicken
just gonna lose.
One more dagger would do it. He's able to hide around the trees.
Crit.
He's got the boulder charges. Heals out. Knees away.
Yeah, that was a buyback by Prophet there, so this hero is not... Like, he shouldn't be doing it, but when you look at his team, like, he's doing the best in his team, so that's kind of worrying. A little bit, just after a buyback, and yeah, Secret are very happy with what's going on now. Like, if they win one more fight, I think the game is just going to go out of control right now.
Yeah, if they can sort of keep this pace and allow Nisha to get the Battle Fury, then you are going to see this Phantom Assassin just shoot up in farm. And the heroes on Keen Gaming, none of them are able to fast at the farm at the same pace as that.
And they just scale so well. Like, Abaddon late game is going to be super crucial. But the PA issue is that you can't really go in, you kind of die, you're scared, but Abaddon will make sure you live. And obviously PA, Monkey King, like, this hero scales super well late, as well as Necro. But on the other side, Vengeful late game, not so scary. Prophet can be scary if you play him properly, but most people don't know how to do that. And Weaver is kind of good, but not the ultimate. So if this game goes late, Keen is not going to win the game. That's why they need to keep this pressure up.
It's going to be very hard. And they are doing so in terms of the numbers. I mean, they're only 1k gold behind. The 5-man has been working. They've been reacting to Secret's plays, and they have been finding action. Mid lane, they try and go forward onto Yapso. Yapso does get bursted down. They'll get the puck, but mid one ready to turn. And the Weaver, he's in trouble. Old Chicken caught in the middle of the Boundless strikes out. The Wukong's commander will finish him off with the missed call as well. They get the kill on Old Chicken. He dove too deep. Old 11 will be able to TP out, nothing to cancel it. But Old Chicken's slipping up. They need this Weaver to stop dying. He's falling behind. He's not going to get back in the game like this. Dark's also in trouble. They get vision on the tusk. He's got a snowball. They'll pop him out for the count. 40 seconds with the Reaper's Size slamming down on his head from Zai.
Could argue, like, you don't have to use the Necro ult there for the cooldown sakes, but it's just so good to slow the enemy down. Like, 15 more seconds on Tusk. They need him.
They do, to make the plays. Without that Tusk, it's hard for them to play as aggressive as they have been.
And game slows down. PA's forming. He's going to get Battle Fury. He's going to get real bad soon. And yeah, they just have so many good heroes to punish their dive in. Like, we saw Puck ult there. They dive him, he ults them, they're committed, and they can't get out, and it's so good.
Mid lane, Magic Missile onto the side. They want to be careful about doing anything else, though. They don't want to swap him in. They cannot commit on the Necrophos with the Puck and Abaddon sitting behind.
And they're all getting so tanky now. Necro, 1,500 health. You have the Abaddon as well. Like, Weaver can't really go and kill anyone. Ideally, you want to have like that squishy hero that you can just go and kill every time, like a Skyvert or something like that. But Abaddon, you can't go and kill that guy.
They're going to try for Zai. They're swapping back. He's got the Ghost Shroud, Magic Missile, and Telekinesis holding it down within it. But there's the Dream Coil down. Zai's falling low, but he's healed up by the Mist Coil. Aphotic Shield as well. They'll still be able to kill him off. They get the kill on Zai. 11 turn towards by Nisha. Jump forward from Yapso with the Waning Rift. Bursts down the Nature's Prophet. And they're not done yet, Secret. They've got their eyes on the Vengeful Spirit. One more hit will put the Jingu up. Nisha jumps forward, but he's able to keep the distance. The Venge will be 5 mid one. He dives deep, gets the Boundless out, but he's under the tower. He's dead. They lose the Monkey King as well. Secret and Keen Gaming. They're trying to dive for more. The Shards are out. They're Trap Puppey. Can they commit onto the Abaddon? They're trying with the snowball forward. Puppey already got the Aphotic Shield and heal out onto himself. Yapso. He's dancing around, trying to draw their attention away from Puppey. Will go for the TP. It's an ambitious one that is quickly stopped by Kaka's telekinesis.
Means the TP bottom. Puppey knows Dota. Got to get those runes.
And he's got
the top ones as well. Can he get? Does he man up here? That's the way he mans up. He knows.
I think the Tusk could have got it as well. He went to ward instead, Dark.
And he's like, oh, get it now, guys. Don't worry. Oh.
Shouldn't have warded.
Don't ward.
Punching Puppey.
Oh,
there we go.
Okay,
Whoa.
he just died.
Taste of his own medicine.
Yeah, you're not happy about that. Like, the level you get from that is really good. He's level 8 now.
All right, back in the game.
You know, compared to Weaver, Weaver's only level 9, so it's pretty high level on the support.
Oh, it's a tough game for old Chicken. His KDA looks good, 325, but the farm just isn't there.
He's got no items, really. Like, he's got the base items, but no Deso or anything like that yet.
Oh my goodness, and it is going to be a 16-minute or so Battle Fury timing on the Phantom Assassin. That is the big scares. In fact, Gaming, they're a little deep here. They're trying to make some action happen. They'll look towards mid one to get the magic missile out upon him with the stolen silence. Kaka able to use the waning rift against them. Gets the kill on the Monkey King. We'll see if they can try for more Zai. Ghost Shroud ends. They swap him back. Dreamcaller is down as the fourth, and they have a Reaper's Sight, but it's not enough damage to kill off the Venge. As they've lost the Zai as well. It's 2 dead on Secret. The Dreamcaller does hold them back, and in fact with the orb, Yapsor is able to kill the Weaver. Old Chicken will die. Turn towards Kaka. Kaka daggered up. Nisha will be able to find him. Now he can turn for more. He looks towards Dark. Dark's been separated from the rest of his team. Dagger's out, Dark's dead. They get the 2 kills, but they stick around a little too long, King Gaming, and Secret are able to come out on top of the trade, getting Nisha involved. That's going to be the Battle Fury Gold. As Nisha well on track to just be this unstoppable farm and killing machine.
I'm not sure what Weaver did there. Like, he ran out of the puck ult, and then he
just got ult.
Yeah, he had ult ready as well, so I don't know why he didn't need to do that. So, you know, we just see Abaddon coming into the fight, just changes everything.
Yeah. These extra bits of shielding and heals, making it hard for Keen to get the quick kills that they commit for.
Yeah, Secret just keeps staying in the game, feeling good. Again, the late game, they're super happy with the Battle Fury is up, so he's farming really well.
This is going to be a fast scan for Venetian. We'll see what way he wants to go next, whether it be the BK or the Death. So he probably does feel he can get away with the Death after the BKB this game, after the Battle Fury this game. He can play aggressive if he wants to. Mid one has been spotted. They've got it. Snowball's out. Swap him off the tree line, and mid one's dead. They get a good kill. King Gaming with that movement. We'll see if they can get anything else. Puppy's still standing in between them and Yapsor and Nisha.
Yeah, I love this. Like, they just so aggressive this game, and they know, like, they can't play it safe now. They got to go get that sweet kill and just go for Rocher. This is kind of slow though. Ooh. They have Weaver, which is an ultimate here.
It's been spotted out. Yapsor knows with the orb out.
There's no buyback on Monkey King.
There isn't. They are 5 versus 4. They've got the numbers. Yapsor can absolutely go for a steal. He's going to throw the orb out. It's pretty low, so he might actually have it with the correct timings. 6 seconds. They may have killed Roche by that time if they focus. They're actually going to look towards Yapsor. They want to make sure this puck's got no chance of jumping near the pit, but he has to face your blink and orb. He won't be able to use them in time, though. The Roshan is taken. Keen Gaming making the smart play to get that Aegis, and Secret aren't able to stop them.
Looking good for kind of Key now as well. Like, they're still definitely in the game. It looked kind of...
Yeah. Look at this Prophet's farm.
Yeah, he's doing really good, and he's going to Orchid as well, which is a really aggressive item. And, you know, against Puck or Abaddon, usually these heroes get Yules or something like that that can get rid of it, or Lotus Orb, but these two are support, so they're not going to get that, which means that the silence is going to be super good against these heroes.
Oh, actually preparing here, teeping in. It's King Gaming. They did hang around the shrine. Kaka's going to be the first focus. Reaper's Sight down on him. The Rubik's out for a minute.
64 seconds. Bottom, no crits. Well, doesn't matter. He's tanky.
He is. He's got a lot of beef on him, 11. That farm is adding up. Nisha, though. Desolate is going to be coming at just as an impressive timing as the Battle Fury did. He's got more than enough to buy the first Mithril Hammer up top. Silence there. They're going to be able to take the Aegis out of the Weaver's hands.
Oh, no.
As the Aegis expected, and nothing was really accomplished with it, unfortunately, for King Gaming.
That is really costly. This Weaver is not having the greatest game.
He's got to be careful stepping forward like this. He's already used the Shikuti. He doesn't actually have time-lapse for a second. He has got it now and will be able to get himself out of the vision at the Sentry Ward. He's actually trying to turn, though. He's trying to go for this. Old Chicken now pops the time-lapse, playing on the edge. 11 comes in with the TP, has got the silence, but do they actually have the damage from Midborn? Not at all. Midborn's going to be more than fine. They'll turn towards the Nature's Prophet, slowing him down with the Echo Saber hits. They get the kill. That's going to be the Prophet dead. The Venge has just walked into this from the river. He's in trouble too as Midborn ready to jump in. Primal Spring slow is there. Stone will still connect onto him, but the Boundless Strike is down. Yapsor has the kill. Double for this puck, as King Gaming sort of just walking in one by one there, and Secret more than happy to take their lives.
Kind of getting baited by his Weaver there. The Prophet wants to help, and There was no kill there. We just see again the power of Abaddon. Just shields them. They can't kill it. They don't have enough damage. And this is just also a result of Weaver not having really any items yet. And that just looked to be the start of the beginning of the end, honestly.
It's going to get so rough once Nisha has this Deso, and with this creep, it's going to be done. 20 minutes in, the Battle Fury Desolator timing, that's sort of the dream times to hit as a PA.
Combo that with his level 3 ult coming up soon. Like, he's going to start one-shotting people.
That's going to be a big worry for Keen Gaming. This PA has got too much space. They don't necessarily have the best heroes to deal with Nisha.
See, they just have itemized really much for team fighting. Double drums on Keen Gaming just to fight. Oh, that guy is dead.
He is very dead. They're on top of him. He cannot go for any sort of TP play with mid one around. Boundless Strike instantly cancels the TP attempt.
A smoke though. Oh, can they kill middle? That's not. Like, meanwhile, all this is happening. They're not getting any objectives.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to gank a puck. That's not going to work. Zai, that is a kill that maybe you get, but it's still hard. He's got a full mech.
Next to a shrine as well.
Yeah, backup will come in.
And they're going to mass TP probably.
They're going to try. Can they kill him in time? Well, with the disable, maybe they can. No, go ground, mech heals there, and the backup from Puppey comes in. Zai, he's more than fine. The Dream Core drop down onto 3 of them. Jump forward with the burst. They've lost the Rubik. Reaper sipes down onto Chicky. Does still manage to get the time lapse out. Dark's also trying his best to escape from this hell, but the Boundless strikes out onto Old Chicken. The Weaver will still die. The chase is there from Nisha onto Dark. They're all dead on Keen Gaming. As Ishi said at the beginning of the end, about to come up, and that looked like it there, that fight, as Keen Gaming get team wiped.
Yeah, they honestly played super well. Kind of like they've been super aggressive and they definitely stayed in the game, but at this point they kind of missed their timing. They can't really fight them anymore. They got all these R items with the Dominator and drums and so on, but they're just too strong now. Like level 3 PA, who can kill this guy?
I mean, we'll see this again. I mean, it always felt like this attempt on Zai's life was going to be a huge risk.
Yeah, like almost even before it happened, Abaddon was in as well. So like he was aware, and once PA comes in, he just crits him and yeah.
Fight. The Keen Gaming did feel pressure to take, and now they're feeling the repercussions. Tier 3 tower down in the middle lane, and Secret they're sticking around with the double damage on Nisha. Doing a good job taking these racks. They're respected a little bit. Nature's Wrath just bounce down among them, brings Nisha down to half health. Swap back on Zai. Got the Ghost Shroud out, and Secret, they're going to head back in. Jump forward from the puck, does get silenced immediately though. Can they kill Yapso in time? Can't. The missed Coil Hill. Yapso's fine. Old Chicken, he has to Shikuchi out of it. They've already lost Dark on the front lines. Yapso's getting low. Old Chicken, can he actually kill him? He tries to go for the puck, but the phase shift is there. Yapso's going to stay alive. They just can't get any of these kills, as it seems. As Old 11, he'll go for the TP out, but they'll cut the tree down. There's it from Nisha. 4 dead once again. As Keen Gaming, they'll tap out. They know that this one's all over. GG, well played, it is called. And Secret showing up in style. They're on an incredible win streak so far already coming into this event. And looking at this performance game, looks like it's only going to continue.
Yeah, honestly, though, impressive by Keen Gaming. I thought it was going to be more of a stomp, and there was many moments where they kind of looked okay and good.
Yeah,
they were super aggressive, got tons of kill, but ultimately, Secret just doing what they do.
They did, and the Abaddon, it paid off. I mean, this is a hero that we probably, people didn't expect to see come out in this event. We're seeing it in the first game, something that was ignored in sort of previous lands running up to this. Puppey picks it first up, and it does a lot of work. So many times Puppey's making those saves. Felt a little underwhelming in the laning stage early on, but it didn't matter, because come to these sort of mid-game hectic fights, they just couldn't kill anyone. Puppey was there with the saves every time.
They just combo that with Necro going mech. They just got so much heal and sustain. So, easy.